The Tameside Archaeological Survey.
Tameside is a local authority created under local government reforms in 1974. The Tameside Archaeological Survey was seen by the council as one way in which the new borough's identity could be promoted through the exploration of its archaeology and history. The survey area straddles a section of the western Pennine moorland and foothills, encompassing river valley, moorland and upland landscapes. A major theme of the project was to research the origin and development of the borough's 9 industrial towns, most of which are strung out along the banks of the River Tame. The survey began in 1990. As it progressed, it became clear that this landscape contained a huge amount of post-medieval and industrial archaeology, much of it of regional and national significance, but little of it studied systematically. The understanding of the way in which these towns industrialised and the impact of this shift from a rural agrarian society to an urban manufacturing society became the main research focus for the project between 1998 and its completion in 2012. During these 22 years, the survey team conducted 24 research excavations and more than 110 detailed building surveys. Academically, the fieldwork has had a major impact on the practice and development of industrial archaeology through the excavation of one of the earliest Newcomen steam engine sites in the world, the 18th century colliery pump known as Fairbottom Bobs. The outputs include pioneering studies of canal warehouses and of textile communities, 18 academic and popular monographs and series of volumes of personal research and reminiscence written by Tameside residents called History in Your Own Words. Between 1996 and 2012, community excavations, workshops, open days, one-day seminars and evening lecture series gave hands-on archaeological experience and access to the latest research in local heritage to over 5,000 adults. This outreach work led directly to the establishment of the Tameside Archaeological Society in 1997 and the Friends of Gorse Hall group in 1999. It also provided foundation research into community archaeology that directly influenced the methodology of the Dig Manchester project of 2003 to 2008 and the Dig Greater Manchester project that we heard about earlier in this ceremony. An exhibition, Tales of Tameside, established in the basement of Ashton Town Hall in 2002 to showcase the results of the project, has had more than 300,000 visitors, the borough's population being just over 200,000. Another spin-off is the Family History Centre, set up in 2002 to help Tameside residents trace their own personal roots within the Industrial Revolution, run by a dedicated family history advisor and a dozen volunteers. The judges commended this project as a fine example of an innovative programme of work that had not only revealed the rich history and archaeology of Tameside, but that had made a real and lasting difference to the community through an impressive programme of public engagement, its legacies including a community far better informed than many about its past, and a community that's been encouraged to research and write its own history. The public engagement methodologies developed here have had a wider impact by inspiring Dig Manchester and Dig Greater Manchester, and the survey methods, developed to make sense of the mass of data for the industrialisation period from 1600 to 1900, have since been used to understand similar sites in the UK and Ireland.